Welcome to Treble 7 Rough Drivers Forum. Today we're going to talk about the Kawasaki RS Z900. I just purchased this bike, and we're going to talk about it, but I've got a few things to go through before we go through that. I'm in the lovely setting of Ainsford, and that is the viaduct there. What a beautiful setting for a beautiful bike. And we're going to talk in depth about the new bike I purchased. I say it's new, it's 2019, but we go through the specs, what's on it and why I bought it. And I still got the Triumph, but I'm going to come around the front of the camera in a minute, so bear with me. It's very sunny here, so I put it in such a way I can't see if the camera is rolling. So anyway, I'm in shot. Let's get in the shot, I suppose. I think we got to go up about here. I think I'm in shot. Yeah, welcome to Treble 7 Rough Drivers Forum. It's another video. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by anybody. Not paid by YouTube. These are all shoestring budget videos, and no script. It's not professional, and it's not a professional channel. And like I say, thank you for all subscribing out there. Appreciate it, for coming to the channel. It can only get bigger. So as you can see, I'm at Ainsford now, at the viaduct, and this is the Z900 RS, as I just introduced at the beginning of the video. I just want to say I'm very sorry to say about one of my dear friends is now gone. So it's a big up to my friend. It's not a human being, it's a Hayabusa. It's the white Hayabusa that's on the channel. It's on the crest. I've had it for 6 years. I've now sold it. It was a lovely bike, but it was too heavy, and I just couldn't carry on with it anymore. It was, and a stance. I'm getting a bit older now, and I just fancied a change. As you know, I've got the Triumph Scrambler on here. If you watch the videos of me modifying that, you can see all the videos on the channel, and there's, like I say, there's loads of stuff on the channel. You can watch music, travel, knock your socks off at the end of the day. Like I say, but I'm not paid by anybody, I'm not sponsored by anybody, so this video is from my own pocket, and it's always on a shoestring budget, so there's no roller cameras or fantastic editing. It is what it is at the end of the day. Anyway, I'm going to stop the camera now, and I'll take you around my bike, and I hope you enjoy what I seen when I went to buy the bike. I got it from Leeds 2 weeks ago. I won't say how much, but it was a fair price. Obviously a shop. It's Jarden Bikes in Leeds, and I went up by train. It took me 2.5 hours, and I rode it back, and it took me 4.5 hours. So, and you knew you'd done 4.5 hours. I had 2 stops on the way, so that's not bad going really. You need 200 odd miles to Kent, so there you go. But it was worth the trip up to get this bike. Now, if you have got this bike here, drop me a line. If this was your bike or you owned it before, tell me how you spec'd it up, because all the stuff you put on here, I wanted to spec up myself. So, but you saved me a lot of money, so that's why I bought it. So, no further ado, let's go to the bike. But I want to say, the Hayabusa, get back to the Hayabusa, that was a good bike. It really was. It was phenomenal. It was a ballistic missile, but you move on at the end of the day. You know, you can't do those silly speeds no more, especially in England now. It's more or less the sports market, I think, is more or less took a dip, really. It's more set up and beg now, you know, MT9s, 10s, Aprilias, Turinos, these Kawasaki's, these Triumphs, you know, Speed Twins. got parallel twins, they're all coming to fashion now, and they seem to be taking over the market more. So anyway, no further ado, let's go around the bike. Like I say, now we're going to go around the bike bit by bit. Why I bought the bike, why did I buy the bike? For its looks. I was after a yellow ball, I must admit. I was after a yellow ball, and I nearly traded in the Triumph for it, but I didn't really want to get rid of the Triumph. It was 11,000 and a half. I think the yellow ball was a 23 model, and I was nearly close to it, but it all been sold. I went to a motorcycle shop, and it was a local one this time, and yeah, it just said, can't wheel it out, I've sold it. Anyway, cut a long story short, so I thought, I don't know, I sat on it, and because I was going to buy one about 2 to 3 years ago, a 50th anniversary one, and it looked really nice, but I sat on it and my legs didn't touch the floor. Well, I didn't know they'd done a sculpted seat, which is this bike's got. And obviously I'm 5'6", so I'm very, like I say, short-legged. The manufacturers now seem to make bikes for 6-foot people. Where years ago, when I was a young lad, I had a Fizzy and other bikes like that, and they were made for Japanese people, which were quite short. So it really fitted me to a T. But as you got to the late 90s and 2000s, they seemed to get higher. You had adventure bikes come along, and no good for me. So, like I said, I might have stopped filming a minute because there's people coming along. Anyway, where was I? So, yeah, so I didn't know if I was going to get this bike because of the height of it. But like I say, I can stand on the balls of my feet on this bike. And it is a lovely bike. Now let's go through why I bought this bike. One, because of the looks. Two, the way it is, way it performs. And I've seen lots of videos on YouTube, and eventually you start thinking, well, quite a few people got these bikes, so there must be a reason for it. Right, like I say, well, I don't know where I was now. I've just been talking to a young lad down there who wanted to take some photos of his car, and it's good. Like I say, it's a brilliant backdrop. Look at that. Look at that. And there's a Darren River there as well. And this is in Kent, so if you ever visit that to Ainsford, there's a fall down the bottom there. It is a beautiful part of the country. Anyway, get back to my bike. The reasons why I bought it is obviously the looks. It's a Jaffa. I did want the yellow ball, like I said, but I didn't buy the yellow ball because of the price. And well, I would have bought it, but I'm in shopping in the Triumph, and I didn't want to do that. It was like, say, 11,500. So I bought this, which was a little bit cheaper. It's a 2019, but it was spec'd up. You know, I did pay. You always pay for the nose at the motorcycle dealership. You know, you will get a cheaper deal off a private sale. But the point is, you don't get a guarantee. I've got, like I say, a 3-month warranty, but I'm not going to go back to Leeds for it unless something really happens, like the bottom end falls out or something. Anyway, let's go on with the spec. As you can see, it's, I don't know if it's popping at the moment, the metallic brown and orange. That is the Jaffa colour. And as you can see, we start from the levers. He's put these levers on. I don't know what make these levers are, so, but they've obviously matched the bike. He's disposed of the old levers. I never got any of the other stuff you come with, you know, the standard stuff. He's changing the bar end mirrors. The only thing I would say about the bar end mirrors he's put in, I want to tidy them up a bit. I don't like these bolts on the end of them. That's the only thing I can criticise this bike for, apart from the suspension, but we'll go into that in a moment. Well, I'm happy with the suspension, but I'm not happy with the suspension. I'll tell you in a minute. Anyway, go back to the spec. He's done the headlight out. He's blacked the rim. He's bought, I think, another rim. He's done the radiator cover. I've cleaned this bike, believe it or not, and I've picked up a load of crap on it, which is annoying because I spent nearly an hour cleaning this. Yeah, but you've got 900 RS radiator cover, which is in black, which is why he's got the silver bits on the end there, so it's all blacked out. I've got power bronze crash bungs. He's blacked out the mudguard fender holder. There's probably a name to this properly, but I'll say it's the holder. And it's all blacked out on both sides. He's also on the radiator, come back to the radiator, he's put this particular unit in, which is really nice. Pops orange again, crash bung on that side again. We go back to the actual filler cap, which is red as well. I say red, metallic red, which pops into the orange really. Like I say, we've got bar end mirrors. I hope I don't miss anything by not telling you anything. I'm trying to go around it really slow, but it's like I say, this orange is popping at the moment, it's lovely. He's done the heel plates. They're in black. I don't know what make they are. Gold chain. Different sprocket. I don't know what sprocket make that is. I will be getting one of the colour matching, I think they're pyramid, matching Jaffa hugger sooner or later. So like I say, he's done that, he's done the chain, he's done the sprocket. He's also blacked out the grab rail. Now, if this is your bike I'm describing, you've had it before, drop me a line, because I've got to say, what you've done here is fantastic. You've saved me a lot of money. Well, you probably didn't, I'll probably pay for it, but, and, you know, I say, you saved me a lot of money for me buying this stuff, because this is the stuff I would have bought. You've also, like I say, done the grab rail, that's blacked out. This extendable, this is not the standard arse end on the back of this. This is the extended one from Japan, which makes it, if I stand back, you'll see how long it is. Look how long that is. It's just brilliant. All the things that I think I would have done, he's done. We're coming round, it's got the LED light. Now, can I put that on? Like I say, I watched this bike, and look at that LED. It's brilliant, isn't it? He's done everything that I wanted to do. I wonder if I can press the there while we're rocking around. Look at that. He's done everything that I wanted to do. I fitted a quad lock on here for the phone and a charger, which I've put in the back there. I don't think there's a USB charger in the back of this, so I'll put a USB, there's a power point, so I'll put a USB power point in and run the lead in, add the tank up. Should have done a video on me taking the tank off, well not off, just up, then running the lead in, which wasn't that hard. You just had to be careful, I didn't want to scratch it. I like to go around this side, I've parked this side, but obviously standard exhaust. But the pista resistance at the moment is the oilings shock he's put on. And you could say I've got the yellow ball SPEC, apart from the suspension. I don't know if the front suspension's been done. Like I say, we're going to go through that now while we're on that. Obviously the plate there, again, and another little touch there. So he's done everything I wanted to do. I've added the crash bungs, but that's all I've done at the moment. There's not much more to go. I could put another ended can on it, but I don't know. But now we're going to go to the suspension. Now, the suspension is really hard on the front. It needs dialing out. I'm not a suspension guru, so I don't know. Some of my friends are, so we're going to dial that suspension out. It's a bit harsh. It's got one horn at the moment. I'm going to put another horn on to match it up because it looks a bit odd. But yeah, get back to the suspension. Yeah, it's a bit hard, a bit harsh. It needs dialing out. It's a bit. You can hear the mudguard bumping all the time. The tyres have changed. He's got Bridgestones on them battle axes rather than the Dunlops, which is another good change. But once these wear out, I'll be getting some Michelins, because I like Michelin Pilot 6s, and that's just what I prefer. So they will be getting the elbow once these are worn out. I'm not a battle axe fan. I certainly wouldn't want the Dunlops. They're all right for driving around on, but they're not very performance, and they're not that sticky. So just walking around a moment. Like I say, it's a 2019 bike, and I'm very pleased with it. Really, it goes like stink. And the gears that I found are very short on there, not like the Triumph, my Scrambler, which I've still got at this present time. They're very long, so you bang it up and you're straight into 6 really. But it does pull like a train in a 6. Pulls in every gear, I must admit. Acceleration is phenomenal. Sorry man, I can get that train going over. I've never seen, all the time I've been down this way, I've never seen a train go over. Anyways, let's start it up. So I'll put you down in a minute. Trip on at the moment, but it's about 3,000, about 3,001 I picked it up. That's enough of that, you won't be able to hear me talk. Anyway, that's my bike at this present time. Goodbye to the Hayabusa, which has been the crest of my channel for 6 years. So, but it's still going to be the crest. I still won't forget that bike. I've had 2 of them. They're very good bikes. So I do love my bikes. I've had quite a few bikes since I've been a lad, from a Fizzy up to ZX12, Busa, Blackbird, ZZ900, now a KH125. Yeah, I've had them all, you know. So, well, I say I've had them all. The only thing I haven't had is a R1. Fireblade, I had that. So, yeah, I've had all the hyper bikes, sports bikes that you could have. So, yeah. Anyway, I just want to thank everybody out there for watching my videos. And like I say, I'm not sponsored by anybody. YouTube does not pay me. And there's no promotional gimmicks here at all. There's just straight videos from the heart. All comes out of my pocket. I bought this bike out of my pocket. I'm not a rich person by any means, so I don't just do this for fun. I do it because I enjoy doing it at the end of the day. And I'd like to send you some honest content out of someone who actually owns a bike, not actually rides it for about a few days. Now, I know there's a guy on there, is it Mississippi Flyer? He said these bikes haven't got any character. Well, I think that's what he stated. I think they have, personally. They've got loads of bags of character. I know they come already sort of like, you couldn't ask for much more to be put on it, apart from, I'm going to put some white letters on here, because, see, I keep changing, don't I? This is not scripted, this just comes out of my head every 5 minutes. Yeah, so to match these whites. But yeah, they've got plenty of character. They're so beautiful in every angle. It's like a piece of art. You know, you look at it from one angle to the other. I really need to turn it round the other side, don't I, really? So we're going to turn it round the other side so you can see the other side of the bike. And then we're going to close the video up. Now you can see it from the other side. The oiling shock, which is black. Everything's black. Even I'm going to do the handlebars black them out, because I've got this stealth thing in my mind. And if you've seen what I do to bikes on here, change them, especially with my Triumph, you know, you can even look at the Hayabusa I had it. That was, and if you've got that bike, drop me a line. I sold that 3 months ago, and it was a good bike. I did drop it in the my yard, but once they go, and I did do a little bit of damage on it, but I told that to the dealership anyway. But it wasn't major, so if you've got that bike, you ain't got to worry about that bike. It's a good bike. I've had it for 6 years. I think a guy who had it before was paralysed. He had the actual clutches and the throttle changed around to suit himself, you know. He had a paralysed arm, I think, but it was a very good bike, and I did like it because it was white. Anyway, get back to the RS. I'm going off piste here. As you can see, I've done it from this side, so you can see all the little bits, all the little trinklets on there. So I hope I'm going too fast. I'll try and spin back round over the front. So I hope this video comes out alright, because I'm going to have to sort of have a little gen through it, and I hope you enjoyed it, you know, because that's what I do, is the content out here. It's not scripted, it's not professional, and it is what it is at the end of the day. And as you said in my motto on my channel, what you see is what you get. And if you like this bike, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Like I say, don't cost you nothing at the end of the day. It'd be nice to make this channel grow even further. Like I say, I'm a keen biker, and if you want to talk bike, we'll talk bike. I'm no expert. I do bolt on stuff. I don't do mechanical stuff like suspension setup. That's out of my realms. I've got mates that do that. Valves and things like that. If anything's bolt on, I'll do it. I've known to have done a clutch on here, and that worked out all right. I try throw my hand at anything at the end of the day, but I don't confess. There's a bit of polish there, look. See, I've been polishing. But this puddles, we had a obviously I haven't been out all week. It's been raining, but it's nice and hot today, and so I thought, well, let's do a video up Ainsford. It's such a beautiful place, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Anyway, there's more videos to watch on here. You can see my Triumph getting modified if you want to, if you're into scramblers. It's a nice little bike. It's 2018. Like I say, this is a 2019 bike. Yes, I could have got a new one, but the spec on this bike, just you know, and what was done to it, I thought, well, it saves me a bit of cash paying it out. These do hold their price, these bikes, as well, in the UK. If you look after them, you get low miles on them, but the number of owners don't matter. I think, like I say, I had 2 owners on this bike. Normally I just go for a 1-owner bike, or if I could get it, a 0-owner bike, you know. One day I will. But it's money at the end of the day, so you have to go what's in your pocket. Like I say, I'm not a rich person, just an ordinary Joe. And anyway, I hope you like this bike. Like I say, give it a thumbs up. I know I go off piste a bit, but like I say, nothing scripted here. And like I say, this is my new bike. I bought it because the looks, the spec, and the distance I had to go and get it. It was worth it. But I've just got to get the suspension sorted out. So if you've got problems with your suspension on the front now, tell me, you know, just drop me a line. I've only had it a couple of weeks, so I don't know too much about these bikes. I'm just getting a feel for it. I would like the tyres changed personally to Michelin's, because I had a lot of faith in my Michelins. I had them on my booster and it just transformed the bike. I'm not saying the battle axes are terrible tyres, but I just like to get... It's like a pair of shoes, isn't it? You know, you put them on and they feel just right. The battle axes feel all right, but I've never been a keen battle axe lover, to be honest. At the end of the day, it's always been a Michelin person. You know, some people like Pirellis, Meltzers, you know. Anyway, let's wrap this video up, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for subscribing. It's like I say, it's more content on here. And I keep banging on about I don't get paid by anybody, but there is no hidden agenda of me. It's the video you see is what you get. Thanks for watching, and wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening. Stay safe. Coming back with another video, and see you soon. Thanks for watching. 777 Rough Driver. It's another train. Signing off at a beautiful place in Ainsford in Kent, and yeah, thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.